This is probably the most horrible ran draft I've seen in sports history. Like, this was just terrible. The WNBA did a horrible job with this. From one, the marketing was terrible all the way up until the draft itself. It was just bad. Like, I'm glad to see women's sports growing. I've been covering it, of course, and everything like that, but they could have done a way better job. Like, Unrivaled did better than them from this aspect. I didn't even know it was happening until today, to be real with you. All right, for one, she didn't go to Notre Dame. She went to South Carolina. And it was just like a whole mess. Where the fuck is Fee? She's arguably the best player in the W or top two. But yeah, I won't say anything to those who should and shouldn't be on here, but Fee deserves more respect. See this? Fee was one of the top players. She's not even up here. Like, she was an MVP candidate. You don't put an MVP candidate up here. Then she was like, the WNBA still failing at being able to market players, how to get content out to the public. It's actually pretty embarrassing at this point, and they're refusing to eliminate their issue with their media marketing PR team. Is a WNBA draft day or they're not doing much. I couldn't agree with this tweet more. Like, they just did a terrible job marketing this thing. It was bad, really bad. But besides that, there's a lot that went on today. So Paige Bueckers, of course, as called before, Dallas Wings select Paige Bueckers with #1 pick in WNBA draft. Fresh off with titles, officially time for Paige's career in the W to start. Won a natty like a week or two ago, and now she just got drafted. So crazy. And the games are about to start next month. So, and I told you guys the minute she gets drafted, they're gonna start the tweets. It's already started. I think they're gonna move from the Caitlyn to Angel Reese stuff to the Caitlyn and Paige Bueckers stuff, which I prefer these debates more, anyways. I think what's gonna keep Angel Reese in the headlines is mostly her podcast. She's gonna have a great season. I think like the little rivalry between her and Caitlyn, I think is gonna start dying down. All the big media outlets are gonna like frame it towards Paige Bueckers now because they have to guard each other. Angel Reese and Caitlyn don't guard each other. It was just a whole. They tried to make it a whole race war. Paige Bueckers is more athletic, a better mid-range jump shooter than Caitlin Clark, but she doesn't have Caitlin Clark's it factor because charisma and aura nobody does. Caitlin is her. Paige talking about getting drafted.
Village is on their feet. All of your UConn players were here giving you the standing ovation when your name is called. In an era when this could be all about you and you could be such a big star, you are constantly pouring into your teammates and making sure they get the recognition. How important has this group of women been for you?
They've changed my life. Those are my sisters. Just extremely grateful for them. I think 2 teams or 1 team would be genius to add Caitlin Chen and Aubrey Griffin to their team, so I think they should get drafted tonight. But I just love them so much, and they're going to be my sisters for life.
All right, you saw the watch party. What do you say to Dallas? You're coming there. They seem excited.
Yeah, before I was asked about Tex-Mex versus barbecue, I was unfamiliar with the term Tex-Mex, so that's my pick. But Dallas, I'm so excited. Just a new city, a new start, a fresh start, and so I'm excited. Let's get it.
Another thing I found interesting, so Paige Bueckers is signing a 3-year deal with Unrivaled, so she'll be an Unrivaled. Bueckers' Unrivaled deal after 1 year is expected to exceed her entire projected 4-year WNBA rookie salary. That's so crazy to me. What'd they say? Unlike Clark, Paige is not afraid of competition. It's not even that. It's just like, just wouldn't be in her favor if she played in the lead. Nobody likes her in that lead. So why the fuck would she go? Why the fuck would she go play in an environment where no one likes her? Her teammates are probably not gonna fuck with her like that just cause she's bringing all the attention. And like, I bet money if she joined like Asia Wilson and everybody else would join, I bet money that would happen. So it's just she just brings it's just from a business standpoint, it's just stupid. Like, if you're bringing all the viewership in the WNBA, what do you think is gonna happen when you're in Unrivaled? And you're not even gonna get paid the amount that it just doesn't make sense. Low key, if there was a better option, the W, I don't think she would play in the W. That's how big she is right now. And then look, someone even asked Cathy about this.
The New York Post, with Unrivaled, the announcement that Paige Bueckers is going to get a 3-year deal with them. In the first year that she's going to make more than what she's going to make in her entire rookie salary. I guess I'm just curious, what was your reaction to hearing that? And how does knowing the salaries that players are getting paid in a startup league that lasts only 10 weeks is better than a league that's been around for over 20 years?
Yeah, I think first of all, I think Paige already announced that like 6 months ago, maybe or so. So quite some time ago, I think it was already announced that Paige was signing a 3-year deal with them, had equity in the league. Obviously, I'm really proud of what Nafisa Collier and Brianna Stewart have thought through with that league. Obviously, I've talked to them. I went and attended back in February, so really proud of what they're doing there. Of course, we'll have, by the time we get done with 16 teams, over 190 players we need to take care of. So I know it's a lot easier to do 30 in one spot. So we obviously travel the world and the US and have a big platform. So I think what the WNBA offers is a huge platform to our players around their corporate partners, around activating. I mean, there's not one ad spot, I think, today, not one sporting event where you don't see an ad spot with a WNBA player in it. I think it's pretty cool, whether it's State Farm or Nike. I mean, Nike's first Super Bowl commercial in many years had WNBA players in it, and you just continue to see so many of our corporate partners step up and put our players into their ad spots, and that's a great sign and symbol. And anything that raises the game of basketball too, of women's basketball, obviously we support, and we, are thrilled with the momentum we have coming off the NCAA season, coming off Unraveled, but certainly thrilled with the viewership we have and the momentum we have and the capital coming into our league as well and the investments our owners are making.
Another big story, Hailey got reunited with Chicago, has been drafted to the sky with the number 11 pick, reunited with Angel Reese in Chicago. I'm not going to lie, from her interview, for some reason, I don't feel like she wanted to go there. I don't know why, but like, I don't know. I don't feel like she wanted to go to Chicago. And I didn't think she would drop that low, especially with Olivia Miles going back to college. So, but I really don't think she wanted to play in Chicago. This was her talking about injuries.
Yeah, Angel has maintained contact with me this whole past year since she's been in the league and I transferred. I really appreciate her. We have a very mature relationship, a mutual respect relationship where we both have respect for each other's game and also the character and the person we are off the court. So mostly I'm just excited to get to be around her again. I think we have a lot of similarities about how we carry ourselves and our mindset on, what's important to us. And, she's a dog, man. She turns up the intensity of everybody around her. So I'm excited to be in that environment with her again where she can pull more out of me than I think I have.
Y'all saw that ending was so awkward. It seemed like a Black Mirror type of, I don't know if y'all seen Black Mirror, but it seemed like a Black Mirror type of stoppage. Y'all look. All right, look at this. Watch this ending.
With her again where she can pull more out of me than I think I have.
Like, I was like, what the fuck? It sounded like she planned to say some of that shit in her head. I don't know. For some reason, I don't feel like she wanted to go to Chicago. That's just me. I saw some people retweeting this. Is Jalen Suggs rooting for Orlando. My guy works for them. My dog Zebo. Rooting for y'all in the playoffs, man. Get it done.
You and Hailey, 1v1, game 11. What's the final score?
1v1 to 11. Our competitive side is coming out for sure. I'd like to say I come home with the win, but
okay.
I don't know. It'll be a good one.
Give me a score.
9-11. You choose the winner.
Okay. If they ever chose to reenact Love and Basketball
Yes,
and they needed 2 stars, would you go for Love and Basketball Part 2?
I'm down for Love and Basketball for 2. Play a little one-on-one for your heart. I think I could really deliver that line for
Yes.
sure.
If you had to choose your 2v2 partner, who would it be?
Oh, I got to go with my girl. I got to go Hailey.
And who would be the dream matchup? What
Dream
NBA
matchup?
player with the WNBA player?
I don't know about that one.
What about Paolo and Paige together?
P and Paige?
P and P.
Both P's?
Yes.
I wouldn't mind that.
What's that game?
I think we take it. I got full confidence in us.
Confidence, next level. Appreciate you.
This tweet, someone said as a huge WNBA fan, I'm gonna say this Angel Reese podcast was a huge mistake. I don't think so. I think it was smart. It's gonna always keep her in the art. It's gonna always keep her in the media, which is the goal is to stay relevant, good or bad. Because that's how brands want people who are relevant. Rather there's no such thing as bad pub, especially in this day and age. Y'all see people's life change from doing the dumbest shit. Like I don't know. I think the line of right and wrong in our society today is a lot different than before, So this is gonna keep her in the headlines as long as she's getting guests. All she gotta do is just pretty much do what she did last year and just keep getting guests. And someone's gonna say some stupid shit like this. Like, all right, listen to this dumb shit right here.
See, for women's sports,
us getting paid our worth.
period.
Like they should be getting paid more, but that's not the dumb thing that she said. I'll play.
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
because you're doing exactly what LeBron is doing. So
This started a riot on TikTok. There was like, what? You could tell she don't watch it for real, so that's why she just
Hey, Reese,
laughing.
what's going on?
Sis,
I don't
they ain't got
like
the money for us just yet, but it's coming.
How-
It's coming.
Is it? I
It's like
don't understand
it's
it.
a lot. It's a lot that goes into it, but it's coming. Trust me, it's coming.
I think it's a bad look. There's been multiple quotes like this, one that distracts who she is as a player. If she doesn't have a big sophomore lead, then I feel as if the media will really come at her. The podcast doesn't do anything to push women's basketball. She's had more celebrity guests than actual female hoopers. I'm not knocking her for doing a podcast, but just know there's repercussions if your game doesn't do the talking this season. Amazing. That's a wonderful take. But I don't know, with her coach this season, which can go in a completely different direction and start pushing the offense through Camilla, and then Angel Reese numbers might drop. And if she has any little drop from what she did last year, cooked. Like, I ain't gonna lie. That's a good take. But like I said, the point of anything though, relevance. Like, that's what all these people are chasing. And the podcast is gonna keep her in the news. All right, and last but not least, the Fever. I don't know if they keep any of these people they drafted. Like, they don't really need no one else. They team is stacked, but you know.
What's up, Reed? Hey, welcome to Indiana.
Thank you. I'm ready to work. I'm excited.
Let's go. We're excited. Well, we're so excited to have you. It's been so great getting to know you. So impressed by everything you did on the court, and just great getting to know you over the last few days, and just feel like you're a great fit for our roster and look forward to having you here in a week.
Thank you so much. I'm super excited. Thank you again.
See you soon. We'll be in touch. We'll be in touch. Just being in the gym with our players that we have in market, certainly, and the excitement that's surrounding the draft, and coaches, staff meetings, and all of those things. The opportunity for us to put this team together. Amber and Kelly have done an outstanding job of getting the pieces in place, and now, from a coaching staff, it's our turn to put them on the floor and to build our rotations, to build our confidence on both ends of the floor, to find the right combinations. So I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, all in all, this was one of the worst drafts done ever. Like, this was terrible marketing from the W. They could have done a way better job. I don't know. It's just bad all around. But looking forward to the season. The season should be lit, hopefully. Let me know your thoughts on that in the comment section. And as always, it's your boy.